Yeah. Boom shakalaka. Welcome back. Another episode of G-I-G Jam. What's happening? My boy DJ. Just DJ this week. What's happening?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I see, man, got like 6 chains on this week. It was 5 last week, man. It's gonna be 7 next week. Ain't no problem, man.
Just DJ, man. That was for you.
Mhm. Hey man, I can smell the money through the phone, man. Don't worry, I can smell the money through the screen, man. Y'all can smell that money, can't y'all, man? If that's you smelling something, man, that's just all that funky money coming from bro ass, man. But
Ah,
anyway, we gonna get into it, man. Y'all know how we do. What's this episode 19?
yeah.
Man, we would give y'all 30 minutes plus of content, 19 episodes straight, man. So y'all don't know by now. I'm gonna let you know, but you better know next time. All right, we got 3 topics, 1, 2, 3 topics that we cover. So right away, we're gonna get into number one. This is a double-sided version of this, like the A side, B side. You know what I'm saying? You about my age, you remember tapes, cassette tapes, and whatnot. So Quan, go and throw that, grab, go. Shout out to Quan, man, on Quality Media. So we got 2 players here. Our first category is he good? So we got Justin Fields and we got Trey Lance. Now these 2 guys squared off last week, and although they don't share the field at the same time, they were definitely the two young powers that collided. And a lot of people had questions about both of these guys coming into their first 4 years as starters. Fields took over sometimes last year, and Trey Lance, we really didn't see too much of Trey Lance last year. So now they both full-time starters. So the question is, DJ, number one, Justin Fields, is he good?
Yeah, man. And I ain't gonna just like be like strictly biased. I got my bear shirt and it say to keep the kids off the cheese, especially for this week. And so yeah, man, like I think Justin Fields is good. I think this year is just gonna be all about him getting more reps and then them figuring out things that he do well and then highlighting those points. But then he also has like that like special play, like for example, like when he was about to take that sack and then he like stopped on Buddy and Buddy slid like right past him. Like those are the things that's like special. And so he got a chance to be great. They just got to keep surrounding him with talent and keep like highlighting his strengths. And so the thing with like football is that, man, you only get one shot. Every play is criticized. Every snap is criticized. And so if you do well, then you good for the week. If you like have a bad game, then you trash until your next game. And then if you do okay, then they be like, well, it could have been better. And that's kind of what like people are saying now, like, well, Justin could have been better, but it's like, man, they pay quarterbacks to get W's, and that's what he got this weekend. And they surprised me. Like I'm confident that they can go out against the Packers this week and cover that 9.5, which is crazy. But I'm more so confident because of him and because of Luke Gassie. And I saw something different too. They made halftime adjustments. And so that's something that we didn't see last year. And Justin even said it, like he was like, "Man, I was talking to Gassie during the half, and then he was like smiling, saying, "All right, we gonna figure some things out in the second half," and they did. And he made enough throws to like win the game, and that's all I can ask for. Like I don't think he gonna light it up this year and like go like crazy, but will he make enough throws to like win games for them? Yeah, and I think he's good, and I think he got the potential to be great, especially like as they get more talent around him, as he get more reps. And then now, as you mentioned earlier, he the leader of the team, and like this is his team, so that builds confidence. Now everybody looking to him. Now he's more comfortable, and so like as the year going on, all I want to see is him getting better, and I think he's good, and that's why I'm confident in them moving forward.
All right, well, I'm in agreement with you. I think my quarterback is good. So we gonna go to the B side. So DJ, 49ers. Shout out to PJ. DJ, Trey Lance. Is he good?
Yeah, I think Trey got a potential to be good. Like I was thinking about this before we came on the show. If you're looking at both guys, Justin went to Ohio State and he played the last couple of years a national schedule. Trey went to the middle of Nowhereville, and then right before he got drafted, he only played one start, and that start wasn't like good. And so I kind of compare that to somebody that went to like Duke or went to North Carolina or one of those like top schools versus somebody that's coming from like overseas and then they like, hey, this kid got upside. So to me, that's kind of like what we're looking at for Trey. Like he has a bunch of upside, but it's gonna take him longer. They said he only threw like 350 passes or something like that since high school before this start. So if you only threw 350 to 400 passes since high school, and now you are the starting quarterback of a team that is expected to make a deep run, bro, that's gonna be like a deep learning curve. And I'm not gonna slander no black quarterbacks except for Dak, but he deserved that. Um, but I think Trey does have the potential to be like good. It's just gonna take him time. Like one, you a rookie quarterback. Two, I mean you a second year quarterback, but basically this is like your real rookie year. And then he ain't really had that many reps. And so, like, I'm not gonna judge nobody off that first game because the weather was like crazy, and San Fran not used to that, and they ran for 160 yards, and people was like, well, they didn't get the running game going. Obviously, I don't know what game you was watching. They ran for 160 yards. It was just that the Bears defense was being but don't break, and they was able to get timely sacks and timely picks. But yeah, he got the potential to be good, but his learning curve is way deeper than Justin Fields. Like he ain't had enough reps, but with him, like with his feet being like mobile and then him being like having a really big arm, that's gonna help them out. But he gonna make a bunch of plays for them, and also he gonna make a bunch of plays where you be like, bro, why did you just do that? And so he got the potential to be good. We just not gonna see everything right away, and we might not see his full potential this year. And so it's up to the coaches to pretty much scheme him, like scheme guys open, and then build the scheme around his strengths, similar to what Justin Fields does. Because part of what quarterbacks, what like makes them great is what kind of system are they playing in, and are you like doing everything that you can do to build to their strengths? Like if you look at like Lamar Jackson, look at how that team is like built. They built it around him. They need to get him more weapons, which maybe they finally got him that this year. And then if you look around the league, guys that are really good, look at the systems that they play in, or look at what they coaches do. And so I think he's gonna be good based on that, but it's gonna take a while.
Excuse me, audience. I'm just sharing our content out here on the World Wide Web. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like Kawhi Leonard. Don't not spend a lot of time on the web. You know what I'm saying? So spend some time on the web and share what we share. Uh, I halfway agree with you. Uh, you know how I feel about D2 ish quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy,
Yeah.
your boy Wentz, the INTs. Uh, I think. Now I didn't know that about him only throwing under 400 passes since high school. I didn't know that, so
Mhm.
that puts a little perspective on things. Um, I don't think the 49ers thinks he's good because they just gave Jimmy G all that money.
But they traded the future
It
for him.
happens. It happens.
Bro, that was
I don't
before
think. Why did they give Jimmy G all that money then?
safety net. They
For
didn't do it
what?
right though. I mean, I don't know. Like
They paid him like he's a starting quarterback. So then
yeah.
when Trey Lance's deal is up, what are they gonna do with Jimmy G?
No, Jimmy G done. This is They gave him a lot of money for this one year. And
Oh,
so
okay.
and so like he only had 1 year on his deal, and basically he was gonna make like 23, 24 mil, and then they like worked it out where he gonna make 12, but then he gonna get all his bread. So I don't know, man. Safety net, yeah, that doesn't look good for like a young quarterback. that don't look like they believe in him. He wasn't a team captain. Yeah, it don't look good, but they traded up all those picks, and I don't think they're gonna like give up on them. I think they kind of just wanted their cake and eat it too. Like, hey, man, if we get down to the nitty gritty, we're gonna have to put Jimmy G in, but then you pretty much can't keep Jimmy after this year. So like what they gonna do if this Trey Lance experiment don't work out? I have no idea because you mortgage the future and you only let him play a half a season, let's say, and then they took him out. It will be bad management all around from Cal, from John, from like the owners, everybody. It would be overall bad management because usually when you see that type of trade happens, guys get at least a full year or two, mostly two, to like try to like figure that out because you mortgage the future. Like your team is not going to get better. They're in a weird position where they was already ready made to go to the playoffs, make a deep run. It's the quarterback, and then you like limited with Jimmy, but now you banking on his upside of a kid that ain't really played a lot of football. So that would look like a major failure. I don't necessarily get it, but I think I think we got to just wait and see as this season like go out. Like,
Yeah, it's interesting, man. If you think about just 49ers history, they're better teams or the teams that got further along, like recent history. Like even thinking back to like the Alex Smith slash Kaepernick days. It was a quarterback thing, and not same thing with Jimmy G and Trey. And what they was NFC Championship last year.
yeah,
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 so like
yeah. It's the same thing.
to say it, so
And
it's
Kaepernick was
interesting,
raw,
man.
and yeah, it's the same thing.
And I don't
Kaepernick,
think Kaepernick was even drafted like to be like a starter. I think they just on some like best available or like position need type shit. Whereas, seemingly the 49ers traded, I mean, I'm sorry, well yeah, traded up and got Trey Lance like to be their future, like Jimmy G was on his way out the door or he was gonna be trade bait or something. So
yeah,
it's just interesting how that goes on. Like they're down running back factory and they have like just quarterback quarrels, so it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Yeah, like I said, I halfway agree. I think he's okay. I don't think he trash. Like fuckers like Mike Martz was saying. Mike Martz, we got the smoke for you next week too. You thought you got away with it, bro. I know you watching, but we got the smoke for you next week. I definitely got smoke for you. But we'll move on, man. Quad, please. So now I seen this and I was just like, I literally said, like, damn, why all the hate? So Alabama football, Mr. DJ, just DJ, please take it away.
um, I just hate them. Like, man, they just able to get away with like so much stuff. Like, it just don't make sense. Like, the you already playing. So let's go back to the game. Like, you playing the number one team in the nation, and they just catching so many breaks. Quinn Ewers is pretty much cooking those dudes, and then he get hurt. The backup comes in and he's playing well, he get hurt. And so it's no way Alabama should have won that game. Then you got the refs, that safety call that should have been a safety because you were going to stop the forward progress. So don't tell me that he wasn't down when y'all blowing the whistle, which means that, hey, get off of him. But he got his hand back and he's getting ready to like throw still. And then now you saying that he wasn't down and he threw the ball out, but forward progress was stopped. But I got a bad interpretation. It was targeting. Bro, in like my 25 years of watching college football, I've never heard no call like, man, I got some bad info. We gonna just do this and do that, and then they still get to keep the ball, and it's just like so. It's just I don't know, man. It's just like bad. And then even on that last play when Bryce got out and then he broke contain when dude missed that tackle, it was a clear holding in front of the ref. The ref is on the sideline. The defensive end from Texas broke out. All you see is his shoulder pads and whatever going like this because he is getting held. And then all everybody else saw was Bryce made dude miss that tackle, and then he pretty much made the play, and then they sealed the game with the kick later on. So like y'all missing calls, y'all like giving them calls, y'all like just helping them win. Like they don't need no more help. They have won what 7 championships in the past, no 6 championships in the past like decade or whatever, or something like that, or maybe like 12 or so years. Like they don't need no more help. I've always like hated them. People be talking about roll tide, can't even spell tide. Like I just like hate everything about them. Like they just annoying. Like they fans are. I don't like Saban because he be like a prick. Like he like one of those Belichick type of guys, and those guys just seem like they pricks. Like just never seen happy, never seen content. Like, bro, you straight. Like, I don't like people that don't look like they enjoy life when life is like pretty good for them. Like, and everything about they program, like they're a great program. Don't get me wrong. The best Saban is the GOAT. I'm going to give them their credit, but I'm not about to give them extra chances to win, like extra steps. I'm not about to help these dudes when it's no way they should have won. Like, how y'all missing these calls? in in Austin with 100,000 fans, y'all just blowing calls. Like, all right, man.
Well, there y'all have it. I knew you wasn't a big fan of this, but I didn't know you had all that vitriol, big dog. Take a breath, man. God damn. Take a breath, dog. All right, man. Well, you might ask me the same question after we talk about this last topic, man. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, hashtag damn DJ. Like, man, DJ be smooth, man. DJ don't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, rock fly designer clothes, you know what I'm saying, multiple chains, you know what I'm saying. Probably got on like 8 different exotic colognes or something, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't be doing nothing but chilling, man. He like big portions with his food, so you know what I'm saying? There's all type of stuff. So, but okay, you got some stuff under his skin. Well, y'all know, hey, if you want to get under DJ skin, just comment Roll Tide. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see that vitriol, I'm not Roll Tide. You know what I'm saying? But all right. So speaking of vitriol, yeah, like I was saying, y'all might ask me damn wild to hate after we talk about this guy. So for our third category, get him out of here. We going 3 in a row. We on fire. Dominique Foxworth. DJ, please proceed.
Just terrible bad takes. Terrible. Starting with him saying Justin Fields should retire because they don't got a good enough team behind them. Also, him not knowing the Bears got $100 million in cap space for next season. Also, him doubling down on some of the things he said on that Chicago podcast that he did a few days back, and then like I heard him like make a little joke about Justin Fields like yesterday, just a little like jab, and I was like bro, like you didn't do your homework and you didn't do your research, and then now when people like calling you on it, like you like doubling down on like these terrible takes, like I don't hear that same type of energy for these other guys. And yeah, he changed his profile pic to the Bears because he was wrong. So he's trying to set a precedent, but it's not enough. It's not enough to be a national media member and with a voice and a platform, and you just got like bad takes. And yeah, you can have a bad take, but then some things are facts, and then some things are opinions. And he tried to like put off his opinions as facts, and just don't make sense. And so, with that being said, he can just go get him out of here. But I'll let you get the rest of the time.
So Dominique Foxworth, this is actually like my first time looking at this shit because I never really cared for him while he played. Like I know he was on Denver and
Ravens.
he was I right, yeah, in the Ravens, and he was I right. So okay, he got drafted in the 3rd round. Then he was traded for a 7th rounder, and then the next year he tore his ACL. He missed the whole season. He had knee issues the rest of the year, and he retired. So like 7-year career, average at best player. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess it's like, all you got to do is play pro for a couple years, and you can just appear to be knowledgeable about anything. But I don't know. Uh, Almost 300 tackles and only 50 pass deflections. It sounds like your ass is getting cooked in the NFL. So I don't want to hear from nobody that got cooked in the NFL even once. Like, you talk about stuff that you don't know what you're talking about. And like you said, like, you kind of took the words out of my mouth. Like, you was talking stuff that you just made it facts because you said it. And then you came back and just, well, shit, I was wrong, but I'm just going to say it again because I'm who I am. And it's like, who are you? Like, nobody. So, Dominique Foxworth, you got to get out of here, dog. Like, I'm a Bears fan. You know what I'm saying? Die hard. And I didn't even see the Bears hitting their total, total wins. I ain't see them hitting 6 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being realistic, I knew this was a transition year. And I didn't have any of the ridiculous takes that he had. Like, none. It was just, hey, it's just not our year. We might be able to catch a couple teams lacking, especially like the Packers. We might be able to catch them lacking. We caught the 49ers lacking week 1. I didn't have that as a dub on my list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we already 1-0 lacking. I told you, DJ, you going to get your 6 wins, dog, including the preseason. I told you, we 2 away now. I told you, dog. I said it on the Good Quality Sports Podcast, which will be on tomorrow night, by the way. But, so, yeah, man. Foxworth, got to get him out of here, and hopefully get him off my TV too. Ty turned my TV on. Now I didn't even pay attention to him when he talked. Now it's like it like make my damn skin crawl. So he trash. And then he on what you call it Get Up, which I really didn't watch that no way. So like now it's giving me more reason to not like watch that show. So that's where I'm at with him. So, any last takes on that guy? Because you said a lot of stuff I was gonna say.
I'm pretty much good. Like, he been getting killed by Chicago people enough. So I mean, I don't know. It was just like the icing on the cake, and yeah, we can wrap that up.
All right.
Somebody said the Bears getting 6 wins easy. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I looked at the schedule, man. We got the Texans on there. We got the Lions twice. We got the Jets. We got a couple more other teams that I saw. I was like, man, I think they can get 6. I definitely wasn't counting this San Fran game. All the Giants, like, they could beat some of these teams. And so I think they can get 6. And as long as Justin Fields look good while they're like, still winning and the defense is playing hard, like, I think they'll be straight, man. Like, I don't think their coach is gonna let them like not play hard. And so, like, if you play hard and you like discipline, bro, you can beat teams that you shouldn't beat. Clearly, Sunday, just play hard and be disciplined. Like, you can beat teams and you can sneak 8 or 9 wins just by doing that. Do I think that? Not, but this is just a setup for next summer when they get all that cap space and then they can go get all those guys. But yeah, that was a side take, but I appreciate the comment though.
Yeah, shout out to M Man. Appreciate you watching, bro, and comment. It was nice. We got to talk about the Bears twice on here. We know how much our fellow teammates at Quality Media love that. So,
yeah, for sure.
Till next time, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Episode 20 coming y'all way next week. And let's get it. Shout out my boy DJ.
All right.
And shout out my boy. Cut me off. Shout out my boy Larry, man, for the Shy's Home hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Vibe right. Where's that, man? Y'all see the vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. And I'm out. We out.